day, my little teacups. Would you like to join me on an adventure? A very unusual adventure. In this little browser game known as Frog Fractions. I know absolutely nothing about it, but what I do know is a lot of people have requested I play it in the comments section. That's all I need to know. Let's go, shall we? I know nothing about it. I would assume it involves a frog and fractions. Oh, well, apparently I clicked to, eat butterflies, okay. So, what's going on? Okay, well, Jesus. It's actually faster than I thought. What? So I eat the bugs. What does this have to do with fractions at all? What? There's fruit just flying in random directions. Choose an upgrade. What? Lock on targeting. This eyeball installed auto targeting HUD helps you make a glowy-eyed red list of bugs you hate. Okay. What the? Static cling tongue is too expensive. Oh, available. Turtle. Upgrade your lily pad to a turtle friend. You can ride him over to grab fruit off the side. Who put that fruit there anyway? Okay, or what's this? Cybernetic brain in a frog? Anything your regular old frog brain can do, this newfangled cybernetic frog brain can do better. Cost 8 Zork mids. Fuck it, let's get this thing. Oh, I do actually have Zork mids. Okay. I have no idea what's going on. Now we got E-1. And everything's in decimal. What the hell is this game? It's weirdly mesmerizing. I like it. It's very zen. Oh. Okay, more fruit just flying away. What the... Static tongue. Rub balloons against your tongue before extending it. Nearby bugs will stick to each other. Science! Durians. Upgrade your fruit to durians. They smell awful, so bugs will take longer to eat them. I think I'll get this thing. What the... Also, is my imagination audience, or does the frog kind of look like a person just wearing a frog suit? Lying down on the... Whoa! Okay. I'm starting to realize, I think, where the fractions come into this. My score is measured in fractions. Though I've yet to actually do anything based upon fractions. I'm really confused. What the hell is this? Oh, I have a fruit. No, go away. Excuse me, warp drive? Warp drive. Install a warp drive on your flying dragon. Now he will really take you places. What the? Chicks don't dig cyborgs and makes licking bugs less fun anyway. Get your surgeon to uninstall it. I never installed it. Dragon requires turtle. Okay, let's get the turtle. Oh, ooh. I can wazz around now. Huh. But fancy that. So I guess I have to stay underneath the fruit when they fall, maybe? This... I'm enjoying it. I'm not going to complain. I can see why... Well, I say I can see why this was recommended to me. I still can't. What is this game? And you won't probably be able to see it, audience, but there is actually a piece about Frog Fractions 2 is going to come eventually. Okay, so I need more fruit before I can drag the... Frog Fractions teaches typing. What? What the... What? Okay, so we're typing now, okay. What the... onto... 10th? Why can't I move? Hot... None... Hot none the... Let's see if we can make a sentence. Hot none the tooth... Unto... To... Oh, more fruit. Can we buy this yet? Dragon. Oh, bollocks, I didn't read the description. Alrighty then. Flying around at the speed of slow. I'm sorry that my commentary is next to non-existent. I am just so unspeakably weirded out by this. Give me back my fruit. That really needs a lot of fruit, Jesus. Zork mids, bug drones, bug drugs, padlocks, presidential swimming pool. Okay. Wave 1. Well, while we do this then, audience, let's have a little bit of a chat, shall we? What do you fancy talking about? It's lovely weather out. And then they realized that the entire script was about eating bugs. And so Hollywood said, no, we don't really want this anymore. Go away now, please. I will do this, I say. I will do it. I've got back to the turtle, because personally I found the turtle a lot more easy to use than the dragon. And we're going to upgrade to the cybernetic brain. And we're just going to go around, grab these bastards. Come on, come on. What? What the fuck? Oh! Well, that makes a lot of sense. Right then. Was not expecting that. Okay. Let's finish out the wave then, I guess. What the How was I to know? Here we go, audience. It's actually going to happen. I didn't realize. Activate the warp drive. What? Glad you could finally make it, Lieutenant Hop. We're dealing with a serious infestation here. What the fuck has happened? Be careful around those asteroids. Don't let them push you around. Why am I taking orders from a dog? Don't forget to avoid bullets, Lieutenant Hop. What is this? What happened? I don't understand. What? What? I've never seen bugs shoot at anyone. I think they might be racist. Damn those racist bugs. What? Now I'm being spoken to by a hamburger. See, when somebody tells you, dear audience, play a game called Frog Fractions, you don't really expect to find yourself flying through space on a dragon, still playing as a frog, still playing as a frog, fighting bugs with your tongue, surrounded by fruit and asteroids in a weird bullet hell. In space. It's being given orders from a hamburger and a small puppy. I have no idea what drugs the creator of this game was on, but I will say it was some heavy shit. You're not really dressed for court. I'll be waiting you when you get out, I promise. Mr. Hop, the charges against you are severe. You're accused of breaking and entering into our native habitat, Bug Mars, with the intent to purloin our delicious space fruit. How do you plead? What? You've got the wrong dude. My name is Mr. Leap. Has anyone ever told you that you look delicious? Oh god, that sounds really weird. Oh god, I'm surrounded by bugs. These charges carry a minimum sentence of 20 years hard labor, but there's a special offer this week. How would you like to become a naturalized citizen of Bug Mars? Get the bugs off. I don't know what they are. What? Get them off. Get the bugs off. Shall we begin? Our bug flag has 4 stripes. What do they represent? Bugs. A little bit on the nose, isn't it? You can blame Bug Betsy Ross for that one. Next question. On the series Bug Jersey Shore, what is Bug Snooky's favorite flavor of ice cream? Bug. So wrong and yet so right. 420 bugs ago, Bucking-Chief Bug Thomas Jefferson wrote in the Declaration of Bugs that we are blessed with which inalienable right? The right to bugs? The only right you'll ever need. During the Bug War of Bug 1812, Bug General Stonewall Bug Jackson held off the nefarious Frog Armada. How many mecha frogs did he crush under the wheels of his Mercedes, Bugs? Uh, 420, I swear. They counted them twice, and that's not just a pot joke. A shameful moment in our history. We regretted it for the rest of his life. Last question, Mr. Hop. How do you feel about fractions? I was told there'd be no math on this exam. Correct. No math at all. I'm impressed, Mr. Hop. Yours is the first perfect score of our fake nationalization program has ever seen. We were going to fire you into the sun, but instead we decided to issue a work visa. We'll just sign here. YOLO! You know? Everyone knows the novelty signature. Just ask Bug John Hancock. And top hat. There we go. Now he looks proper. Prim and proper. Moustache. What? Wave Mars. Mars fractions are the best fractions, as said by, apparently, what looks to be Abraham Lincoln. I do not understand. My mind is blown. The world is not working straight anymore. Well, I didn't think that was going to work twice in a row, but okay. What the... where's the music gone? To be honest, I didn't really expect this to happen.
As conceived in 1632 by Portuguese printing press operator André Felipe, boxing was a gentleman's game in which two men would square off and regale each other with stories monotonous for days on end, until one of them fell to the ground from boredom or exhaustion. Over the next few years, the new sport developed a respectable following of a few hundred local socialites.
What the fuck is going on? I honestly don't understand anymore. My life has been turned upside down. And I'd like you to take a minute. And just sit right there. And I'll tell you how I nearly missed out on this game called Frog Fractions.
Felipe's son, André Felipe, who developed what he called the punching strategy in 1637, after seeing a schoolboy strike another in anger, causing him to fall down. When André Felipe challenged the then champion, British expatriate Sleepless Bill Bishop, to a match, Bishop was the odds-on favourite. You can imagine his surprise when, while he was describing what he had had for breakfast that morning, André walked up and thumped him in the neck, sending him down for the count, in the parlance of our time.
Wow.
While it was universally agreed that the boy had violated the spirit of the game, officials were unable to find any actual rule that punching violated, and were forced to let the victory stand. This upset caused an uproar in the boxing community large enough to spill over into local newspapers, which drew the interest of many outsiders to come see what all the fuss was about. The newcomers were enthralled to engage in these borderline barbaric displays of human strength and skill, and the rest is history. After a few spoiled sport school moms, single-minded about safety, added the padded gloves, of course.
I don't understand the world anymore.
Today's boxing enthusiasts fantasize about a newcomer that would rock the ring the way Felipe did. Calcification of the modern rule set has essentially locked the punching strategy into place, but it's easy to get caught up in the fantasy. Young scholars with big dreams often enter the ring with their crazy new trick, usually a variant of hypnosis, and though they've achieved the occasional victory, none of the gimmicks have been robust enough to make it to the big time. The real wonder, though, is that André Felipe's original vision of boxing is still around. Gentlemen's boxing clubs can be found in cities all over the world. You can visit one most any day of the week, and see two erudite gentlemen exchanging pleasantries in the ring. Most people only come to watch a few hours of a match, and then leave. And every once in a while you'll find amongst your elders a stout fellow, a die-hard fan, who perhaps witnessed that historic battle between Felipe and Bishop, who for love of the sport must stay to witness the last glorious seconds of wakefulness slip away, only to return to fight again another day.
Okay, so I found a spaceship in the core of Mars. After swimming for a long time and having inexplicable narration about boxing. Command module? Is that it? The rumbling seems to have stopped. This feels like FTL all of a sudden, and you feel the intense downward pressure let up. After a moment, you calm down enough to start taking in your surroundings for the first time since the seemingly dormant vessel sprang to life. Command module. The walls of this circular room curve to meet at a point that must correspond with the curved nose of the outer hull. Lining the walls, you see a porthole, a glowing display, and a control deck. A ladder leads aft. If you don't know how to get started, type help and press enter. Ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm going to end the episode here, actually. I don't really know what I'm doing. And I don't want to really leave you here wondering what's going to happen next. So I'm going to cut the episode off here. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Frog Fractions. Needless to say, I shall return to this at some other point. It's just a question of when. My apologies for the slightly unusual episode, but thank you very much for watching, audience. Cue the end card. Go. Thank you very much for watching, audience. I have been the Overenglishman, and this has been Frog Fractions. Thank you to all of you who suggested this. Please leave a like, leave a comment, check out some of these beautiful people listed here. Subscribe to the channel. Love you all, and farewell.